this Sunday, the number 2 seed Packers are going in to San Francisco to face the number 1 seed 49ers. The first time they played, the Packers lost 8-37. Will this time be different? Who knows? But what we can say right now is that the Packers, they lack a lot of things. They don't have a number 2 wide receiver outside of Devontae Adams. They don't have many weapons. Mike Pettin doesn't disguise his defense. He shows you what he's going to show you. He does what he's going to do. And the Packers give up big plays. They're one of the biggest they're the leaders in the NFL of giving up 20-plus yard plays. Now, the strengths for the 49ers, of course, you have Kyle Shanahan.
That D-line.
You have that number 1 pass defense. And they can hold on to the ball because they're so proficient in the running game. Considering all those things, who do you think comes out on top in San Fran?
Oh, man. I watched the Niners team play the Vikings last week, and it was just real bad. Just real bad. They strapped that offense up. That's a prolific offense, too. Strapped that offense up, locked down on defense. Aaron Rodgers is a veteran quarterback. He's easily top 10 quarterback ever. I think we all can agree on that one. Some people put him in their top 5. It doesn't matter. Easily top 10. He's a veteran. He's been here before. He's been in this situation before. He's played in the playoffs. He knows what to do. Devontae Adams, his sidekick, he's been in these situations before. He knows what to do. They got some guys on defense, Darius Smith, Jair Alexander. They got some guys. If I had to choose, I'm a quarterback guy, so I like to choose based off the quarterback because I think this game is going to come down to the wire. I think it's going to be a little better than the first time just because Green Bay is a very experienced team. I think I'm going to take Green Bay on the road. I don't think Jimmy G played last week. He played like kind of just like average. He wasn't like, he didn't show me anything. He was just average.
It was his first playoff game.
Yeah, so it was his first playoff game, so I didn't expect much. But he was just like, all right. He was regular. That run game is really good, though. They have like 2-3 running backs. Deebo Samuel was really good. That defense is gritty. But I think I'm going to take Green Bay on the road.
Who are you taking?
So from the start of the season, I had Green Bay going to the Super Bowl. But this game, I'm going to choose the 49ers. I know.
You just changed your pick in 5 minutes.
Yes, I know. And I'm going to tell you why. The 49ers defense is ranked number 1. They have a 3 running back tandem with Breida, Coleman, Moser. They're phenomenal if you just check the stats. Jimmy G's first postseason game, I'm not going to think much of it. I think he's going to come out and play better this week. You're home. That's a big advantage. You have home field. Deebo Samuel's good. George Kittle's good. At the end of the day, man, this defense is ridiculous. Aaron Rodgers this year has been a good quarterback, but he hasn't been Aaron. Like, you know what I mean? He hasn't been Aaron Rodgers. I have to give the edge to the 49ers, man, because this defense is ridiculous, and they're going to control the game with their running backs and everything, and just everything points to the 49ers for me. So I got the 49ers coming out victorious.
I think it's safe to say that the only way the Packers can win are of one of 2 scenarios. Either they control the clock, running it with Aaron Jones, which they have shown that they are capable of doing.
He's balling this year.
Or if Aaron Rodgers just goes flat out Superman and, plays phenomenal. 2 of those things, they are possible. How likely are they? I don't think they're very likely.
I think the latter is probably more possible.
I think that the 49ers are such a great team. They are elite all around. Great elite running backs, a running back tandem, great defense, great secondary, great D-line, very fast linebackers that can cover. Their offensive line is terrific as well. I don't really find a weakness in this team. The one weakness in the team was they didn't have a number 1 wide receiver. Then they traded for one in Emmanuel Sanders, and they finally have one in him. Deebo Samuel has blossomed. I just don't see the Packers winning this game because of how elite the 49ers are. I don't think this is a knock on the Packers or Rodgers, but I just think that I don't trust Matt LaFleur's coaching. I don't trust Mike Pettin's defensive coaching or his scheme. And they give up a lot of big plays. And the 49ers, Kyle Shanahan, he's going to capitalize on all those mistakes that defense is going to make.
I think Matt LaFleur. I watched a few Packers games this year. I did a couple. I watched on NFL.com. I watched a couple games, ran it back. Matt LaFleur. I think he's kind of holding Aaron back, and Aaron's this year he's been playing pretty like. I don't want to say relaxed, but he's been kind of like scared to make certain type of pass. I think for this game, Matt LaFleur is kind of going to have to let Aaron just be Aaron for them to win, because I don't see them playing the way they play, like too relaxed and too contained for them to win this game.
Is it relaxed, or is it that Aaron Rodgers is staring down his receivers and he doesn't see anybody but Devontae Adams and everybody else is not open?
Yeah, that's definitely one of the obviously that's one of the reasons, but I think in this game you're just gonna have to go. Like at this point, there's that defense. The defensive line is gonna get you, and if they don't get to you, the corners aren't gonna let their guys get open.
I think that Devontae Adams has to have a big game, and I don't see that happening with Richard Sherman guarding him. I think we can all agree that Richard Sherman is the best cornerback in the NFL right now.
No,
I don't see a guy that's better than him.
Top three.
I think he's the best.
You said we can all agree. I said no. But you could definitely have your opinion.
Yeah, I think he is the best right now. Devontae Adams is definitely a great receiver, a number one receiver. But do I put him up with those Julios, with those Hopkins, with those Thomases? I don't. And because of that,
he's right below.
Yeah. And because of that, I don't have him beating Sherman in a matchup if they face off.
I mean, you never know.
And the 49ers have the superior coach, too.
You never know. The game is this Sunday, the championship game. Leave your comment down below on who do you think is going to win between the 49ers and Packers. Thank you for watching the video, and until next time.